Let's be honest, you want things. A raise, a relationship that doesn't make you want to fake your own death, more freedom, respect. But most of you are walking around like you're waiting for a permission slip from the universe. Here's the hard truth. Nobody's coming to hand you what you want. Not your boss, not your partner, not your mom, not some magical delivery service. So if you're tired of feeling like you're always waiting, good. Today we fix that. I'm taking all those be nice, visualize, hope for the best tips you've heard a million times and turning them into something that actually works. And yeah, I'm going to be a little aggressive about it. Because being passive got you here. Let's try something else. Step one, ask for what you want. First thing, ask. I know, groundbreaking. But so many of you will do everything except ask. You drop hints, you hope they notice, you rehearse the conversation in your head, and then never say it out loud. Stop. If you want something from someone, use your words. Not vague, passive, oh, if you have time nonsense. Be clear. Instead of saying, hey, maybe sometime we could talk about a raise, say this. I'd like to discuss a salary adjustment based on the 3 projects I led this quarter. Does Tuesday at 10 work? Feel the difference? One is a whisper, the other is a decision. And if they say no, don't spiral. Don't disappear into a bathroom breakdown. Handle it. Stay calm. Ask again later. You're not a toddler who got denied a cookie. You're an adult with a plan. Act like it. Step 2, get specific or get nothing. I want you to write down what you actually want, not I want to be happier. That's vague. That's like saying I want to go somewhere. Where? The mall, Mars? Be specific. I want to earn $80,000 by December. I want a relationship where we communicate without passive-aggressive dishwashing. When you're specific, your brain has a target. Otherwise, you're just walking around with a vague sense of disappointment. That's not a goal, that's a mood. Step 3, visualize, but don't just sit there. People love to say, visualize your success. And yeah, it helps, but some of you are visualizing so much you forget to actually move. Here's the rule. Visualize for 2 minutes, then get up and do something. Anything that moves you forward. Because if you're visualizing your dream body while lying in bed eating chips, you're not manifesting. You're snacking. Visualization is the warm-up, not the workout. Don't mix those up. Step 4, prove your value. You want people to give you opportunities? Make it obvious why they should. Not by being a doormat, but by being undeniable. Show up early. Solve problems before they're even mentioned. Be the person people rely on. So when your name comes up, it's like, oh, good, it's them. And if you're not there yet, that's fine. Start now. Pick a skill. Practice it until it's uncomfortable, then keep going. Habits take 66 days. Okay, then start 66 days ago, or start today. Either way, time is moving. Hash a step 5. Find a role model. Find someone who already has what you want. Not to copy them, but to understand how they think. If you can, reach out, ask thoughtful questions, be respectful, but don't shrink yourself. Successful people didn't get there by hiding, and the ones who say they did are not telling the full story. And honestly, if you're too scared to send one email, you're not ready for what they have yet. So fix that. Hit send. Step 6, help others. Yeah, you've heard this before. Focus on yourself first. Sure, but here's the truth. Helping people makes people want to help you. Support a coworker. Give useful advice. Show up when it's not about you. Not just to be nice, but because it builds real connections. And yeah, it feels good too. But the favor system doesn't hurt either. Just don't be the person who only shows up when they need something. People notice. Step 7, stop apologizing for 1 week. Stop saying sorry. Just try it. Instead of sorry to bother you, say I have a quick question. Instead of sorry I disagree, say I see it differently. Every time you apologize for existing, you're teaching people that your presence is a problem. Be respectful, yes, but stop shrinking. You're not a guest in your own life. Act like you belong there. Step 8, persist like a menace. You're going to fail. Not maybe. It's happening. You'll ask and hear no. You'll try and it won't work. That's normal. Most people stop right there. That's why most people stay average. If you want more, you have to keep going. Even when it's awkward. Even when it's messy. Even when it's public. Keep track of that. Not just wins, but every time you didn't quit. That's the real progress. Step 9, leave the past in the dust. Whatever happened before, leave it. Old failures, old opinions, old voices, they don't get a vote anymore. You made it through all of it. That's not proof you're failing. That's proof you can handle more than you think. Learn from it, then move forward. You've got new mistakes to make. Hash step 10, believe you'll succeed. I'm not going to give you some fairy tale speech, but here's the reality. If you don't believe something is possible, you won't even try. So believe it just enough to take the next step. Not forever, not perfectly, just one step, then another. Because believing you'll fail? That's predictable. And honestly, kind of boring. All right, quick recap. Ask clearly. Be specific. Prove your value. Help people. Stop apologizing. Keep going. Now your turn. In the comments, tell me one thing you're going to ask for this week. Not someday. This week. I'll be reading them. Hold yourself to it. Subscribe if you want more straight, no BS advice. And if not, that's your choice. But you already know what I'm going to say. See you in the next one. Go get what you want.